And we thank Jolie McPhee. Where is he? He is getting coffee. All right. There he is, streaming in the back. Thank you, Isaac. And our co-sponsor, the International Telecom Society, is represented by Eric Bolin from Göteborg, Sweden. Eric, you want to just say something?
Well, ITS is very proud, very glad to be associated with this event. ITS is a 400-member organization, 40 countries, and different sponsorships, and has been conducting various kinds of conferences. But through some years here now, Ellie kindly agreed that ITS could co-sponsor it, and we're very proud for that. Thank you, Ellie.
Thank you very much, Eric. We're glad for that cooperation. Since I have the mic, I will say that Bill, when he corrected me at 65% of the traffic, was absolutely right. I misspoke. It's 65 or 67% today, but 2-3 years from now, it will be 95%. Thank you, Bill. And now, Judith. Judith O'Neill, who's kind of a senior fellow with us, is going to moderate this session.
Thank you, Ellie.
Terry? Very good.
Terry is missing in action.
Okay. Terry, hold on.
Okay. I thought I saw him here before. Well, so we can keep on time a little bit. I'm going to get started pending Terry's coming back in. A match as logical as Bonnie and Clyde, Starsky and Hutch, Romeo and Juliet, with hopefully fewer fatal decisions. As cloud distribution, multi-device, time-shifted video viewing seems a natural marriage. So why aren't we seeing more business models surfacing at this point? Is it because of all the issues we heard from our first panel? Is it because of the speed with which the market is going and a little indecisiveness from that speed? And speaking of surfacing, why is a device as brilliant as Microsoft Surface, the darling of corporate IT departments all over the world, not having as hot as hoped a take-up in the marketplace?
There's two right here, Judith.
Okay, there are two right here, so there you go. It's hot in this room. Is Ellie right, as usual, that next generation broadband as a video platform on the cloud or otherwise is going to fundamentally be driven by entertainment? And if so, should we be looking at Cisco's advice that perhaps the best market for something like the Surface is the affluent business person market of the business person who finds themselves going back to his or her hotel room in Kampala, Uganda at the end of a tough day of negotiations and wanting to do nothing more than watch the latest episode of Scandal or Homeland on his or her 4G device, for which they will pay any price? Or is it all of the issues of intellectual property and rights distribution and content and programming distribution? And why haven't we heard about the eco-friendly nature of cloud distribution of video? For example, 80% of the fossil fuels used in the United States are used in cars and small trucks. We know that. We're all about energy independence. We know, I'm sure, companies like Microsoft, maybe not Microsoft yet, but maybe so, Comcast, Time Warner, Verizon, Fios, know exactly how much they're saving by keeping those rolling trucks off the road. Why don't they share with us how eco-friendly they are, what that means to energy independence of the United States and to eco-friendliness? And why don't they advertise Verizon Fios, the patriotic solution? So with that, hopefully we'll have all those questions, the answers to all those questions just in time, because Terry Denson has just come back into our room. Terry's going to start off our exciting panel on the impact of cloud TV on content media. He is Vice President for Global Strategy of Verizon. And Terry, thanks for coming in the nick of time.
All right, I'm going to give him a second to just catch his breath while I load up his presentation.
Okay.
Do you want to sit from there or do you want to stand up here? Whichever's easier for you. It's just going to take a second to load. Sorry for the delay, folks. So, we don't have enough bandwidth here in Colombia, let alone for video. I can't even load up a PowerPoint presentation. I'm sure you guys are having the same problem with your emails. It's very slow here.
Yes.
Everybody's from Colombia's watching. Please, more bandwidth. There we go.
I'm going to do the time again. You want me to do time?
Yes, please.
12 minutes?
12 is great.